Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to the next reaction to Series 3 of the 100. Last episode we watched was called Join or Die. And that was a really good episode. It definitely feels like we're ramping up to the finale. So there's this one, and then there's two-part episode after this. So things are going to build up to a huge climax, and then there's going to be another huge cliffhanger ready for Season 4. And I'm really excited to see what it is, but I'm also excited to see the conclusion of these storylines as well. Well, conclusion to some storylines, because there's going to be some storylines left open. But anyway, in the last episode, so Ali has taken over, or at least Ali's chips have taken over all of Polis, minus a handful of people here or there. Kane has now taken over because he was hung on the crucifix, but he eventually succumbed to it to save Abby. But we've got Pike, Indra, Murphy, and a few people in that cage in the prison cell who are not turned yet, and they're going to try and do something to escape. They were going to kill Pike, or Indra was going to kill Pike, and give him the 300 cuts. Murphy stopped him because he can use him to escape, which is annoying, but true, and it's smart to use someone that you've got in such dire circumstances. I just want Pike to die. And we also saw Clark, Octavia, Bellamy, and Jasper find Luna's people, finally. And it finally explained why there was an oil rig in the opening titles. I mean, I feel so dumb now, because even though if you are watching on Patreon, I did say a few times, what's that oil rig all about? Like, we haven't been there yet. For some reason I never put two and two together, that we're going to meet someone down by the water. There's an oil rig we see every episode. Hi. I just assumed Luna was going to live on the beach, but I liked that there was the stones and the signal fire. We finally got to meet Luna, and she understandably said she doesn't want to take over as the commander, and therefore this episode is probably going to focus a little bit on that. It's called Red Sky at Morning. Obviously the phrase is Red Sky at night, sailors delight, Red Sky at morning, sailors take warning, I believe, which leads me to believe it's going to be more about water, Luna's people, possibly if Chahar and their team learn that Clark and that have gone to meet Luna, maybe they send people out into the water to try and take down the oil rig and kill Luna. That could be exciting. I'm intrigued to see if Indra, Pike, and Murphy try and escape. As much as I don't want to see more of Pike, it could be an interesting couple of episodes, but I do think he does deserve to go at the end of the season. Famous last words from me. I'm going to be there at the end of the season like, go Pike, yeah, yeah. Because this show does such a good job of changing your opinions on people, and the last episode proved that when it did flashbacks to the arc to show how much some people have changed from how they were prior to Series 1 to how they are now in Series 3, which is only 6 months. But a lot has changed with these characters, so I'm excited to jump into the penultimate-ish episode of Season 3. There's still two, but there are two parts, which I'm hopefully going to record together, but we'll see. If you enjoyed the video, please let me know down below in the comments what you thought, and if you're enjoying this episode and series of Series 3 of the 100, and if you want me to move on to Series 4. There's also a Patreon link down below if you want to help support the channel. I really appreciate it if you take a look and consider supporting me. There's a full-length reaction to every episode of Series 3, and the Series 3 will be finished over on Patreon. Let's jump into Series 3 episode 15, 14, 13, 16... 14. Yeah, there's only 16 episodes this season. Okay, Series 3, episode 14. Red Sky at Morning. I completely forgot. I was about to say Join or Die, but that was the last episode, yeah. Series 3, episode 14. Red Sky at Morning. Oh dear. Blood's running through the streets. Quickly went from a nice peaceful cult to killing people. Like all cults do.
Running, surviving.
For how long? Kill their leader.
Well, that's a strategy I can support. Unfortunately, he's not their leader, though. He's being controlled, just like everyone else.
Yeah. Chips.
What?
Yeah?
Nothing.
What do you mean nothing?
No, just forget it.
Oh god. She is so badass.
Come on, grab the key. She's gonna send for reinforcements.
You have information that can help us.
We don't have time for this. Talk.
She's right. They need to know what they're facing.
Jaha's backpack.
Oh no, Pack's gone.
What about it?
Alright, it runs the AI, and if we can destroy it, I'm pretty sure we can destroy her.
Father would be proud.
Shut up.
So how do we do it?
Carefully.
It's unnecessary. It's almost complete.
The way she
Use Mori
moves is so creepy.
Hey, Maury, you know you can correct your defects here.
I would, if I had any.
Go on,
What can I do
Maury.
for you, Allie?
Your friend John Murphy is headed back to the temple to do harm. I need your help to stop him.
It's cool seeing these people like out of like grounded gear and stuff. It's just interesting to see visually. But I do love the way the actress plays Ali. The way she just moves her head around. It's just, what's the phrase? There's a certain phrase that I mean where it's like human but just off. And it's off enough for it to be really creepy.
Luna, let us explain. I said no.
No, you need to hear this. There is something out there that is going to destroy us all.
Whatever it is, it can't reach us here. Lincoln would have wanted you to help us. By becoming commander? I don't think so.
She doesn't seem like she wants to be
We follow
commander.
our rules.
So that wouldn't be right.
We take people in who are done fighting, done killing. Look at you. Fighting is all you know. Death is all you know.
You can see in Octavia's eyes, she's so
Never brought that here.
traumatized by everything.
Allie's army is growing. The longer we wait to go in, the stronger she gets.
Don't wait.
Yep.
Raven, no, our mission is
So wait for Clark, like always. But what if we can do this ourselves? We have Becca's backdoor password. We have me.
You said the moment we use the password, Allie will know.
She will,
Yeah.
I think.
That means we have one shot at this. Aren't we going to the airlock?
Already sealed.
You okay?
I'm fine.
She wants to be alone with him.
I was just thinking, supposed to spend the time between attacks dreading the next one?
Not like we have much of a choice.
Maybe we do.
She wants to have sex, Monty. Go, Monty.
You're still you, right? Artificial intelligence hasn't taken over your brain.
Oh, he's so
Still
cute.
Awesome. Thanks.
Guessing to get sustain themselves, they're getting fish
Story really happening?
and water. Kind of
Some of it. It gets better.
sorting out the seawater somehow into normal drinking water.
Are you really from the sky?
Yep.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about putting this into her head without asking.
How is that a good idea?
This isn't like Emerson. He was trying to kill us. You think I don't know that?
Clark, we don't have to do this. We can fight and go back to Arcadia. We arm up.
Fight who? It's an army of our own people.
Oh,
I should get back.
No. No way.
oh, these two. It's funny that the mirroring Ali, she gave them a choice. They said no. So she kills them. Was there like, we asked her to be commander, she said no. So we're going to force it on her. Interesting sort of similarities to look at.
Finally. Come on.
What did Titus tell you about me? That you were a coward. A traitor to the blood. That sounds like Titus. Lexa was special. She was working toward peace.
Yeah, she was.
Blood must not have blood. Some causes are worth killing for. Not to me.
But you're asking someone to take it all on who's not involved in that fight.
Ashende Superius.
Oh. You asked for that, Clark.
I didn't flee the conclave because I was afraid I would lose. I fled because I knew I would win.
I like her. I'm starting to like her more now. Now she can hold her own. She's a badass. She's got her own morals, and she's not just going to go, okay, you want me to help with this fight? All right then, yeah, sure. It doesn't make sense that she would join or say yes.
With a nuclear fuel cell, John! You'll irradiate the entire city.
So how do we destroy it?
Good question.
carefully.
Yeah.
The flame.
Remember, Clark.
Oh.
Path of violence is a choice.
There it is.
When the choice
Who's
is
chipped?
fight or die, there is no choice.
Oh God. Oh.
He knows.
Go. I tell your people not to take the chip.
We can't let her walk.
If she dies. Oh, Jasper's gonna be unbearable. Oh God.
Jasper is decreasing the efficiency of the process. He needs to take the key.
Water boarding is a terrible, terrible, terrible thing to experience. Not that I've ever done it, obviously. But,
Derek.
not anymore. Well, he's still Derek, but not the same way. Are they a thing?
You just need to take the key.
Yeah.
I'm coming for you.
Oh God.
What will you do with Clark?
I will give her the same choice as the rest. An administrative login.
Accessing it. From where?
The intrusion is coming from Arcadia.
Arcadia.
Can't get around them.
Why not? Who is it?
Monty? Monty, can you hear me?
No, it's not her. Monty, it's not her.
We need more time. Hannah, keep him talking.
Monty? Monty, you still there?
Allie wants us to stop. That's why she sent her. She doesn't want us to see what's on the other side.
What you did to me, I know it hurts. We can be together again. Don't you want that?
What happens if we delete her code?
Monty,
What happens?
She goes away.
She'll be gone. Forever. I love you, son.
How do I do it? How do I do it?
Come on, Monty. He's such a good person.
I love you too.
Oh God, that's emotional.
Get out of there, Ellie.
Poor Monty.
Arcadia, do it now.
I told you, if I remove myself from Arcadia, the mobile unit will be my sole power source.
it's a kill switch.
All I have to do is...
No. No, 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 no!
What happened? What happened?
Shut down.
She must have pulled herself from the mainframe before it had time to hit the kill switch.
So she's only in the backpack now. Is that what we're saying?
This was all for nothing?
No, Monty, no. Now we know there's a kill switch.
A kill switch we can't use because the code is gone! This is your fault! We were supposed to wait for the others! You want to take the chip again? Is that it? You want to go back in there?
She's a bit reckless, but
Take it.
this is harsh.
John, please,
Ignore
John,
her.
listen to
John,
me.
ignore her.
It's not just Allie in there, John. It's all of us. Forget about the nuke. I'm telling you. Me. Maury. You are
John.
making a mistake.
John.
The minds of everyone who has entered the City of Light are on that server. I'll be gone forever, John.
John. Hit it.
10 seconds.
I can't.
Yeah.
Did it work?
Are you okay?
You were too late.
Oh. When she started smiling, it's like, it can't be that easy. Can't be that easy.
Can't let her see the door. And they will try again.
Good.
It's all right, Thelonious. The migration was a success. The transmission from the escape pod is complete. They can't get to us here.
What? Shit, the Ark. Yeah, she is the Ark. Okay. Well.
Take it and the child will be fine.
Come on, Jasper.
Cut the child.
Don't know what you
and
could
she'll
possibly do,
submit.
but still. Whoa, 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 whoa! Yeah, come Luna. Go Luna.
Please do it, Joe.
Ouch. She wasn't given a choice, unfortunately.
Oh, be careful.
I'm sorry.
Don't.
That's what we do.
I just want Jasper to be happy again. I want everyone to run around in a field and be happy.
But now you see what we're facing. An enemy that will do anything to win.
You brought the enemy to her
She
door.
won't stop until she has everyone. People I love died today. Needlessly. At my hand. I can't let that happen again. You believe that to defeat an enemy who will stop at nothing, you must stop at nothing. How's that different than blood must have blood? Wait a second, Luna. You can't just...
I knew they'd poison the drinks. I didn't want to say it in case I was wrong. I can't even take a breath in the show.
Now what?
God knows. Okay, that was my reaction to Series 3, Episode 14, Red Sky at Morning. And, well, we're back to square one, really, with Clark and the chip, because Luna did not want to be Commander, and I do not blame her, because she left for a reason, and she didn't want to be Commander. So I think it was a little naive of them to think, yeah, we're going to find Luna, we're going to give her the chip, she's going to become a Commander, and she's going to save the day, because she didn't want to be Commander. And especially now that not only did you go there and go, you need to be Commander now, all this crazy stuff's going on. Well, I didn't want to be Commander in the first place. Now I definitely don't want to be Commander, because I've got to deal with all that crap. But also, you brought enemies to her door that killed what appeared to be her boyfriend. Why the hell would she want to be a part of that? So, I actually quite like Luna as a character. I didn't know what to think of her at first, because she wasn't giving much away in terms of herself, a character. But we could see she can really take care of herself, and she's a badass mother trucker. So I loved her for that kind of the skills that she's got, and she sticks to her guns and she gets what she wants to do. And I like that she wasn't persuaded to take the chip, because it would be too easy for them to get to her and, like, say, just convince her to take the chip and it all works itself out. That would be too easy and a bit unrealistic. So it's good that at this point, at least, with 2 episodes to go, she stuck to her guns. She didn't want to be Commander. She's got rid of the people that, you know, were trying to get her to become Commander. So, yeah, where that's going to go, I don't know. I think she'll be in it again soon. For a character that's been hyped up since Season 1 and has only been in it for an episode and a bit, I do feel like she's going to be a bigger part. Whether she's in it again in the next 2 episodes or she'll just be more of a character going to Series 4, I don't know, but I do feel like she will be a bigger, important part of the story going forward. But speaking of the stuff on the oil rig, Jasper lost another girl that he was interested in. It's just... He does not have a good look at all. I mean, as soon as he was getting close to her and smiling, it was nice to see, But I was like, Jasper, just take it down a notch, because if things go pear-shaped, which they did, he's going to be unhappy again. And luckily, I don't think he was that connected with her that it's going to be going down the same route as before, but it's not going to help him get out of that rut either. I want to see more of happy Jasper and smiling Jasper like he was on the oil rig. And yeah, it was a shame that because they went there for help, they brought Ali's goons to, to get the chip back and kill these people. And this time there was a lot of good movement on the Ali storyline again. I really enjoyed it. It felt like that was almost coming to an end, but they managed to circumvent that. So they were going to shut down Ali with a kill switch that Raven found in the code. And I felt like Monty was being a bit harsh to her. Yes, she was doing things that she probably could have waited a bit longer to do, but she almost had it. She had the kill switch there. They just got to stop it just in time, and now she couldn't do the kill switch, and Monty had to essentially delete his mother. I always find it hard to sympathise a lot with that, because it is really sad when they do that. But I guess because we don't have those sort of technologies fully right now, it's probably going to be there in the future. It's easy for me to sit here and go, well, that's not your mum now. In that situation, though, it'd be very different. But it's hard to kind of understand how you can be connected with her. But I guess it's similar to if someone you know dies and you have something of theirs, if that gets destroyed, it's like losing a part of them. I guess it's similar to that. But it isn't his mum. It's a representation of his mum. It's an upload of his mum, but it's not her. And that's what he's hopefully going to take away to eventually be okay. I hope. So yeah, they almost got the kill switch. They almost destroyed the backpack. Was it a nuclear core? I think it was. And they took too long because bloody Murphy was fannying about. Because Amori was talking to him saying, it's going to destroy me. Blah, 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 which it might do. I don't really know all the details about the City of Light. But they fannied about for too long. Now Ali's uploaded to the escape pod. Or they used the escape pod to put her into the Ark. Something. Please clarify it down below, because I didn't fully get to grips with that, what was going on there. By the time you do comment, I'll have watched the next two, and therefore I'll know what that meant. But still feel free to clarify it down below. It does help me out. So yeah, why is she in the Ark? Like, how can they get to her up there? Ooh. Because I've not watched that stuff. I've only ever watched this show once. You've got to admit that on your first watch through, you can't have picked up on all these details, right? And because I'm doing lots of other shows at the same time, it's hard to get all that knowledge in my head. So it's a confusing show, but that's why I like you guys. You're really helpful. Let me know down below. So Ali's now on the Ark. How the hell are they going to get to her to stop her there? I don't know. But we were so close to having an end to that storyline, which I didn't think they were going to do in this episode. There's still 2-part finale. That's where it's going to end one way or another. Maybe they're going to isolate her up on the Ark. And then she's still up there, but she can't do anything from up there. Hopefully something like that. I'm excited to see where that goes, though. Although it's taken so many weird turns that I did not expect. But the storyline I'm thinking that's going to happen in the next 2 episodes is somehow Ali 2.0 has to battle it out with Wally 1.0 in some form. I don't really know what that means. Who's going to take the chip in, because all the Nightbloods are dead, or don't want to be a commander, or on Ali's team. So maybe Ali gets the chip, but 2.0 is just stronger and survives it somehow. I am just spitballing here. It could be anything. I'm excited to find out what it is. This was a good episode. I think I preferred the last couple. But this was good. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed getting to know Luna a bit more. Hopefully going to see more of her in the future. What Clark's going to do next, I don't know. She's kind of back to square one, because there's no Nightbloods that want to help her. Yeah. Oh, and also, the Indra stuff was cool. That they were working with Pike. Whilst I still don't love Pike, it's a means to an end, and they're still going to end that storyline at some point. So, and I said in the last episode, actually, now thinking about it, that I'm not going to go back to Arcadia, completely forgetting that Raven and Monty were still there. So Arcadia was still a viable option, right? Ignore what I said last episode, yeah. Thanks for watching. As always, my name is Scott. Hope you guys are well. Take care of yourselves and staying safe. If you enjoy it, let me know down below what your thoughts are, and subscribe to my channel for the rest of Series 3. Thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you all next week for the next episode. Bye, guys.